It has been some time, but I'm actually going to hopefully go through with this because given how things are going to end up with my channel, I don't know. This is part 15 of Pokémon Legends Z-A. Before I continue on with this, there is something you guys need to know. As you know, as of yesterday, the worst has arisen. My YouTube daily viewership has dropped below 3,000 yesterday, the day after Election Day. And all it does is irritate me because I'm at my wit's end, honestly. I'm seriously at my wit's end because no matter how many times I try to convince you guys to subscribe and everything, you guys just don't listen. I get very little in terms of viewership, and this is the result. The result of me not changing. Not changing because I don't want to change to appeal to a bunch of brain-dead morons who have short attention spans. So, here's the deal. Basically, it's like this. If you guys aren't there for me now, next year, I'm done. After 20 years in 2026, I'm walking away. Never to return to YouTube. Because YouTube basically has, well, left me with no choice. I've tried all I can, and honestly, I seriously don't know what to do anymore. So, yeah, I will be making a video talking about this, but I want to let you guys know now. If you're not there for me now, liking, commenting, subscribing, etc., then you're probably not going to see me ever again come after next year. I'm just letting you know this right now. Anyway, time for us to continue. And yes, I've gotten some rewards since I had a bit of help. Thanks to a friend who was more than happy to trade me Pokemon. Get me Pokemon at least, and I've gotten plenty. And yep, you want to see on my boxes? No, not my satchel. This. I've been a bit busy. And yeah, whatever you do, do not release this spupa. Oh wait, not this one. There was supposed to be another one. I'm trying to find it because that was... Is it this one? Yeah, this one. This one you do not want to run away. There. That's better. And let me tell you, I've gotten a lot of different Pokemon this time. Even gotten a Machamp, too. I mean, look at this. I've gotten plenty. But I swear, where are the others? Because I thought I had it. No, I did. Don't lie, I did. Here's one. Alpha Totodile, which was a level 64. I even got a Charmander, too. Gotten a lot of different... Oh, yeah, there it is. Squirtle and Bulbasaur. As Alpha Squirtle, that's actually pretty something. I even netted my hands on a Tepig, too. Which you're probably going to see me evolve it much later. But now isn't the time for that, because it's time for us to essentially get online. Season 2 has begun. And I'm doing this now, because I'm not taking any more chances. Yeah, I know. Season 1 ended. And that's what I ended up getting. And yep, I returned back. The objective's simple. I need to get a Delphox. Nuts, I don't even have my team. Yeah, let me fix that. I'm probably going to bring Meganium. And move them here. Now let's try the link play again and see if my team will be accepted. Yep, these three. And our objective's simple, to reach rank S. Will I do any better this time? Who knows? I heard my friend actually was able to do it in two fights. But with what I've got, maybe less. I'm no novice. I just do what I must. Because that's what a trainer does. That's cute. That's terrific. Damn it! They even brought a Cernius? That's a double whammy. Where do you think you're going? Sorry, but I'm not letting you get any of that chance. Damn it! Gotta do what I have to do to get stronger. Mega Scalipede. God damn, that's rough. That's not effective. Nuts. So much for trying to get it done, you know? Guess I got third place in this. I did my best, all things considered. $110 points. Let's see if that's enough. Yeah, rank risen. I've already got a Greninja. Though I feel bad for anyone that did get it in the last round, but they didn't get it this time. Guess we're gonna try again. Will I get lucky in the next fight? Let's find out. Someone actually got an Ampharos! Ah, damn it. That's a win. Ugh. God damn! They always gotta bring in alpha Pokemon the like. Yeah, it didn't work. Nah, my turn. Yes, we're tied for second place. No joke with that. $130. Rank V. U. T. S. Finally netted a Delphoxite. That's it for now. We've spent way too long. Oh wait, there is one more thing. There's a new mystery gift today. Yeah, I forgot. We already got this, but it's the other one. Shine bright like a gemstone. Yep, we also get our hands on the Diancite. Diancite is a megastone. And that's going to be needed for something that we'll be doing much later. Seriously, I don't have the right words to express just... It took 2 fights to get that Delphoxite! And since I have a Delphoxite right now, we may as well use it. Now let's head out. The number of wild zones has now increased. And we have some new quests to check out. Yep, a request from the Rust Syndicate. But let's see if we can check out some of these and find them. Yeah, new wild zones means new Pokemon to capture. But I also need to make sure I'm at my strongest so far. I won't lie. This game is just something else. Thanks. At least that makes it a bit reassuring. Yeah, we also gotta find the side quest to get to Diancite. What's up? This Hollow Fader's refusing to work. Maybe it's not getting enough power. Better get blast from an extra shocky move would get up and running. Only have a Zaptani Pokemon like Kanari's Electros. A Hollow Fader without power. Luckily for us, I already have just the one for the job. Thunderbolt, please. Whoa, the Hollow Fader's working. Must be because you hit it with that Zaptastic move. I was in a real bind since I didn't know how I'd provide that power. Yes, my work here is done. We'll go on. If you want to use the Hollow Fader, it's all yours. That takes care of that. And we got some Mega Shards while we're at it. Alright, so with that done, let's move on. And there's even one in an Alpha Zone. Yeah, so let's see the new zones while we're at it. Still gotta finish 7. They've added 14, which adds a lot of electric Pokemon. Including that thing. Are you kidding me? No. That thing gives me nightmares. 15's mostly ghost types. That's it? I'm a bit disappointed with that. Whatever. Yeah, next part I'm most likely going to cut those out to speed things up. Because honestly, as I mentioned already, things on my channel have actually gotten a lot worse. And I don't know if I'm going to survive. Seriously, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'm going to make it. Let's see what this one is. Oh my, we meet again. Remember me? I'm the perfumer who creates fragrances using materials from Pokemon. You hadn't found me in a good time. I've had another idea for a new perfume. This time I like to try using fresh snow that Vanillite produce with their breath. Vanillite are so white and fluffy, just like ice cream cones. I'm awfully curious to find out what sort of scent they have. So if you could bring me a Vanillite, I'd be very grateful. Thankfully, I have a Vanillite. Oh yeah, I have to put it in my party. Why do these games make me do that? Not a Snover. Here. Oh, you brought a Vanillite. Thanks so much. I'll go ahead and take a pinch of snow then. Gosh, that's cold. Well, Vanillite do exhale air at minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, so that makes sense. Regular snow doesn't have its own snap, but I feel like Pokemon Snow might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? My Vanillite perfume's all finished. It turns out that Vanillite Snow has a softly sweet aroma. Who would have thought? Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send a cool feeling through you. It's really quite mysterious. Oh, I just realized. This could be a huge hit in tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. Pokemon perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work on them together again soon. And we got a Leaf Stone. Not bad. Look, I'm not in the mood to deal with you, Delibird. My Nummel's been frozen into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone. when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Numel got hit with like 10 ice beams. Numel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an ice heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So please, you've got to help me. Thaw Numel by hitting him with a super hot fire type move. Well, I guess we gotta help out with that. Not like we have a choice on the matter, huh? Flamethrower! That worked! All the ice is melted. Oh, thank you so much. Are you okay, Numel? Wait, were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? I guess that's fitting. Numel is the numb Pokemon after all. Thank you so much for saving Numel, trainer. That was a quick way to do it. Besides, that's another one down. The other one is on the other side. I'll have to check each one. I'm doing side quests now because I don't feel like battling or continuing on with the story. Not to mention, as I mentioned earlier before I was interrupted with that basically, I'm just a bit livid. Livid that my channel isn't growing. Livid that, well, YouTube not making anything better either. Seriously, my viewership just cratered. And even though I did a huge hit with that Mega Gyarados EX, it wasn't enough. And it happened right after Election Day, too. I'm on maintenance duty and I take my duty very seriously, but gee, am I ever thirsty. I wish I had something to drink. Oh, sorry, kid. I can't let you use this elevator until I'm done with its maintenance. On maintenance duty, huh? Typical. Gee, am I ever thirsty? Sid, you happen to have something to drink? Actually, yeah. Take this. Oh, that does look awfully refreshing. What? I can have a drink? Gee, thanks. Well, if you want to really use the elevator, I guess I can let you use it. That was refreshing. That's reassuring. We get a Serious Mint and a Chilon Berry. Next stop! Because I did unlock the one with the Diancite. Huh? Another fan. Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training on some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve in an Electros with a Thunderstone. And to think I would run into you in this crucial moment. A miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. I gotta evolve mine. Once you're ready to battle, please let me know. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Sorry, but I'm gonna make mincemeat out of you. Thank you. Only a Quiz Whiz of your caliber can help me choose the strongest Electric. We face off against Anguil of Dynamo. And yeah, these guys got Levitate. Or do they? I don't know. Yeah. Time to bring pain. This guy has nothing but Electric, so just Earthquake him until he's done. Or bash his face in. Everyone's now at level 50. No, I'm done. Sorry, man. Your strength as the Canary Quiz Whiz is the most electrifying of all. Wow, not only are you the Canary Quiz Whiz, but you also have exceptional skill in battle. We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my electric I'll use a Thunderstone on. Don't be a fool, Anguille. Monty, sir, have I done something wrong? Kanari's Chalice Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. What? A shocking revelation! A true Kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of their electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quizwiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young Kinetic. Come, Anguille, let us train with other Kinetics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. Yeah, that's a pretty satisfying way to do this. And we got a Thunderstone too, I'm holding on to that. That's another one done, so what next? Fine, let's head in here. Besides, it'll make it easy for me. Okay, we've arrived. Now let's head here. You there! Have you ever had someone use the move Protect against you in a Pokemon battle? It's so neat how when a Pokemon uses Protect, it negates all incoming damage. But I actually prefer the move Detect. Sure, maybe Protect keeps your Pokemon safe for longer, but you can use Detect more frequently. Let's have a battle trainer. Let me show you how strong Detect is. Better to Detect than to Protect. Just give a shot when you're ready. I already am. And quite frankly, I'm about to knock you on your butt. Just how it works. Seriously, some of my Legends Z-A videos would end up getting hidden. I'll show you that my Pokemon can detect any move your Pokemon may throw at us. Seriously, you guys only come here to when I do Pokemon or Mario. We challenge the Battle Girl Claire, and she sends a Riolu out. Unfortunately, I do not have time to be dealing with such nonsense. Seriously, I just don't. Now, I'm just going to use Meganium to knock you down. No, don't even bother, because that's not even worth it. I'm just mad. Mad that no matter what I do, it always gets me irate that my channel can't even grow as much. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, keep doing that. That's not going to help you out. But you want to see this action, huh? Alright, fine. Let's do this. Let's go. Mega Shinka! Mega Delphox. Yeah, Medicham couldn't fully protect itself, but still took damage. Even Detect is flawed. How did we not detect this outcome? Phew. So what you think of my Pokemon use Detect? Way different for Protect, right? Yeah. Right? Sure, they both prevent your Pokemon from taking damage. Detect is just so much cooler though. Call it personal preference if you must. In the end, finding your personal battle style is all that matters. Well, maybe not all that matters. Now, if only my style could actually get far on YouTube, if anything. Sorry for the rambling, because after finding out yesterday about this, it just grinds my gears a bit. Not help was YouTube being real dumb as of late. Don't worry, I've got a separate video talking about this. I'll see you when we start in the next quest, because there's plenty that we need to do. Alright, I'm back here again. Guess we're back to doing more. Guess the one I'm looking for is not even here. Or rather, there is. Bingo! I smell a Lumiosi Loco. I mean, bonjour. Sorry to bother you, mate, but you wouldn't happen to have a Slowpoke, would you? The Slowpoke back home in Galar have a yellow head and tail like this dapper chap here, but I hear they look different in other regions. And lucky for me, I also hear that wild Slowpoke have started popping up in Lumiosi lately. I'm only here on holiday for a little while, so I'm keen to get a hold of a local one while I can. If you happen to have one, will you trade it for my Galarian Slowpoke? Sure, I'll get that done. You up to trade? Yes. Nice. Let's hop to it then. Here, you can have this one. Nice, we get a spiky. Whoa, this small Slowpoke even smells different to the Slowpoke from back home. Oh, but that there's the same old Slowpoke face. Some things never change, eh? Thanks for trading me the special Slowpoke. I already love it to bits. I hear it'll look even less like its Galarian counterpart when it evolves into Slowbro. See, Galarian and Slowbro are poison types, so they... Oop, actually let you find out what happens for yourself. Wouldn't want to spoil the fun. Take care of my Galarian Slowpoke, yeah? That's a pretty good one. Nice, we got a Galarian version. Ain't that lovely? This one, I believe it's in the underground for whatever reason. I don't know why, but for some reason, or maybe it's at night. I don't know. We got more to do, so let's just get on with it, okay? Okay, I got it this time. Now we gotta head right there. Jesus. Well, lo and behold, it's right here. Wild Weedle have been devouring the plants in this beautiful garden recently. To make matters worse, there's a big one too. It's an Alpha Weedle, I think. I've chased the pest away so many times, but they keep coming back. I suppose it's a testament to how healthy and beautiful I've kept the greenery here, but still. Maybe if someone could catch this, instead of chasing it away, the other Weedle would stop coming back as well. I beg you, please catch that Alpha Weedle while it's around here during the day. A big Weedle problem, if I do say so myself. Let's get this over with. Yeah, Delphox, do what you do best, please, and make it burn. You know, that really wasn't going to do much. Here, I'm getting over this. I'm getting it over with. Good, done. That didn't take long. I see you successfully caught that giant pest. My dear plant should be safe now. I'm relieved, and yet I feel a little empty inside. Could it be that those Weedle wormed their way into my heart? Say, young trader, I don't suppose you let me have that Alpha Weedle. Sure. I never appreciated it before, but this Weedle has such a magnificent poison stinger. We may have fought over eating my plants, but that's just proof of my green thumb. From now on, I'll have this Weedle guard my plants, and I'll feed it choice leaves in return. Thank you for all your help, young trainer. Better to give it away than give it up. Besides, we get berries for it as our reward. But now I gotta find out if there's any more. Yeah, you can have that. Sure, I had to give up an Alpha Weedle, but you can have it. Okay, so our next one's up here. I'm just going through all the side quests because it's not like there's much else to do. I'll see you when we get there. Okay, I'm here. Next up with this. Oh, excellent timing. I can tell you're a trainer, and a talented one at that. We've got a knack for battling ourselves, especially since we switched up our battle tactics. We've been on a crazy winning streak. What's the secret of our success, you ask? Why, status moves, of course. Status moves boost your Pokemon's strength. And they can weaken your opponents, too. Expert battlers like us know better than to just dish out damage non-stop. You'll see what we mean soon enough. If you're a fool, I mean brave enough to take on our status moves, we'll gladly battle you. Do we really have to do this right now? Let me know when you're ready. Dude, I'm born ready. Let's get this over with. I don't have all day. Are you all limbered up and ready to run? Let's. My Pokemon specialize in status moves that boost their stats. The longer our battle lasts, the more we'll drive your team into a corner. You know, I would say that it wouldn't make much of a difference, but still. We face off against Max and the Jogger. Delphox, do what you do best, please. Seriously, it gets me mad. No. You want to work up? Work up through this! No! But our winning streak! You totally wrecked our winning streak. Hold on, we're not out of the game yet. If I win, that means our streak is still unbroken. It's my turn now. I won't let you put an end to our perfect string of victories. What? Ever. My Pokemon specializes in the status battle moves that lower their stats. Get ready to watch your usual power going flying off the... Whatever, I'm just... Ugh. I get mad at this. We face off against Deb the Jogger. And the outcome's gonna be the same way. That does not make a difference. Don't you dare. I am done now. No! Even my status moves couldn't change this outcome? I can't believe our status moves weren't enough to beat you. My Pokemon powered themselves up and everything. And my Pokemon powered yours down. Why wasn't that enough to win? Could you give us some advice? What should we do to be better trainers? Believe in them. Well said. Raising and lowering stats are valid strategies, but they're not surefire ways to win, I suppose. Thanks for the valuable lesson. There's so much we still have to learn about Pokemon battles. Agreed. Thank you so much, Mystery Trainer. I'm so glad we could battle you. Very good. That's another one down. And I know one of them's in the roof. It's probably on the roof. But how do we get there then? There's like no bridge to make it there. No. That side quest will have to hold off for the time being. We'll have to head right here next. Alright, we're back. Time to see the next leg of this. I wonder who I'm gonna face this time. Feel the energy! When you have your Pokemon use Focus Energy, their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. If the idea of my Pokemon using Focus Energy doesn't scare you silly, let's battle. You want me to get energized? How about I put you on your sorry butt? No, let's just go. Let's just go right now. I am not scared of anything. Okay, so this guy sends out a Beedrill and I send out a Delphox. Nah, you're not getting that far. Boo. You're not pumped up anymore when you decide to test my patience. So where's the office worker Foco? No, on second thought, yeah, that won't work. Alright, Thunderbolt it then. Are you sure you want to get that close? Scyther, really? Get pumped up? More like get thrown down! Getting relied on my super energy to win the day was a huge mistake. God, you beat my high energy tactics and my Pokemon's focused energy. Incredible! Like I said, focused energy makes the user's attacks more likely to be critical hits. So what happens if you combine it with moves that are already likely to land critical hits, huh? Or if you combine it with items that raise your ratio? Ooh boy, I need to get to the office right now and run some experiments. Gotta take some deep breaths to focus on my own energy first, though. There, perfect focus. That was kind of a bloody waste. We get a scope lens. A scope lens is nice and all. The next one is... oh yeah, the restaurant. Honestly, I don't think I have the time for that. Let's just keep moving. Alright, we're back at it again. I wonder what else am I gonna be doing this time. What's this? Dang it! They got me again! Someone get me out of here, please! Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. Someone's all wrapped up in Pokemon move, huh? Fine. You're all tied up with no way out. How bad can this turn out? I hope you don't mind that I put in the burn. You gotta use a stronger move than that. Wait, a stronger move than that? Fine. You want stronger moves? I'll give you a stronger move. Phew. Thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. Really saved me. Who did this to you? That was the work of these Spinnerack here. Well, truth is, the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Civvies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. This time I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd showed some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. Okay, you've made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what would be a better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Don't string me up again. They don't take jokes lightly. And I don't either. Besides, I've done all I can. I wonder if I'm gonna get one with the Diancite. Guess we'll just have to find out. Alright, I'm back once more. I'm not in the mood for a makeover right now. I wonder what I'm gonna deal with this time. Hello there, have you ever wanted to have your Pokemon to heal themselves even when they attack? Well, I've got good news for you. There are moves that let you do just that. Some moves actually absorb HP. Care to experience the effects yourself? Your Pokemon will have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Hidden heal. Fine, let's get this over with. I'm doing the story bit in the next part. Still haven't found a side story regarding, I believe, Diancite. We face off against the Maro Pires. Unfortunately, my Excadrill is going to make mincemeat out of you. I did say that, right? This is turning out to be a waste. Phantom went down, now Roselia. Dude, you don't do that, ever. Eat this. Were they not able to absorb an HP quickly enough to hold out? It's not quite so easy to win if your opponents are healing as they attack you, is it? Then again, that didn't stop you from winning, clearly. And to think I even had all my Pokemon equipped with Big Roots. Big Roots are items that allow Pokemon to absorb more HP. Here, let me give you one too. Thanks for that. Once you discover the fun of healing while attacking, it really sucks you in. No, it doesn't. I don't get that feeling at all. All it does is basically irritate me. Alright, I'm back at it again. And there's the dojo, but that's not why we're here. We now gotta head all the way down here. There's somebody there. Now what's up? We're about to start filming. Please stay out of the way. Oh, I see you have a Mega Ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll have you know I'm a rather well-known movie director, among those who know me. I wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon in here in Lumiose up close and personal with my Rotom phone. And for my first shoot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that uses its sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds, Carvanha. But if I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. So I was hoping to find some trainers who could help by letting me film their Pokemon. Yeah, I do have a Carvanha. Carvanha, Menace of the Deep. Why do I have the feeling this will not go well? Yeah, I'll just use this. Oh, I see you brought a Carvanha. That mean you're gonna help me out? Alright, we've got everything we need. Time to begin the shoot. Now then, let's film a night scene. Lights, camera, action. Watch out, it's a Carvanha. Help! Cut! What's wrong, Carvanha? You need to attack them, like ferociously. Director, I was looking up facts about Carvanha between takes. Apparently it gets very timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for then? But now that I think about it, a Carvanha that's scared of humans, That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but we might still get some really good footage from all this. That's it? I expected more. Honestly, I expected more. Yeah, Carvanha, return back to the box. Yeah, there's like another one. Who would have guessed I'd be spending much of my day doing this? Okay, I'm back. Let's see what this one has in store. This elevator's been on the fritz recently. I can usually get it up and running again with a one-page punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger wallop that I can give. Looks like we're going to need a Pokemon's help to kick this thing in action. Pokemon have two categories, physical and special. You can check a move's category from the same screen you use to change Pokemon's moves. The icon for physical will look like a burst of spikes. That's what we're looking for. If a Pokemon gave this Holovator a wallop with its fighting type physical, I think that'd fix it. Fine, we'll just muscle our way through. It cannot be this difficult. Like this. Oh, it's working again. I knew a fighting type physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things up. You sure it's okay? It's fine, trust me. This is how we fix all electrical appliances at the dojo. Anyway, thanks a bunch. This Holovator would have been stuck without you. Fine by me. Fine by me, honestly. After all, it's not like it wouldn't matter. Okay, we're back at it again. You know, it's my dream to open a Furfrou salon with my Scyther someday. You know much about Furfrou? It's a really fluffy Pokemon whose fur can be trimmed into all sorts of fun styles. It'd be amazing if my Scyther could learn the proper technique for trimming Furfrou. To do that, Scyther would first need to master a move called Slash. I'm thinking the best way to learn would be to copy someone who's already mastered it. Maybe you could have your Pokemon show us how it's done? All you need to do is use Slash on the substitute doll right here over there. Becoming a Furfrou trimmer. Well, let's see if we do have any Pokemon that does. I have Night Slash, but not Slash. And the sun's getting low. This drill bore will do. Wow, what a well-executed Slash. Okay, now that we've seen how to do it, let's give it a go, Scyther. Oh, that was perfect. I knew you could do it. Very good. Now we can handle Furfrou trims for sure. We couldn't have gotten this far without your handy demonstration. Thank you. With that, I'll go ahead and open up our salon for business. Stop by if it feel like giving your Furfrou a fresh new trim. That's a relief. Nice, we could get our Furfrou trim, so that's a nice reward. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Sorry, it's just that, to be fair, it's always been not quite of a ride. That is it for this part of Legends Z-A. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, it means a lot. I always say it at the end of every video, and I'm probably gonna say it again because if things do not improve near the end of this year, guess what? Next year, I'm probably calling it quits. Because with how YouTube is right now, especially with what's been going on, I got hit hard. And if things don't get better, guess what? It's gonna make it worse. So yeah, just letting you know right now, this is make or break. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.